Ladies and gentlemen, public memory is short in India. Maybe, just maybe, it's a self-defense mechanism to cope with political corruption, to cope with bureaucratic apathy, to cope with criminal negligence, to cope with systemic failure. Maybe why it was so easy for all of us to forget what happened in Morbi just 15 months ago. Let me remind you. On October 30th, 2022, a 19th century bridge collapsed in Gujarat, drowning 135 people. Why? Because a corrupt system had let the bridge open without inspection and then loaded people on it way beyond its capacity. The tragedy that ensued will go down history as one of the worst in India. That tragedy, barely 15 months ago, should have ensured that municipalities across India wake from their slumber and put safety nets around public infrastructure so that no more people die. Forget India. Morbi has not even woken up Vadodara, which is barely 300 kilometers away in the same state. And so, 14 children have died. You want to take a look at them? Let me show them to you. Here they are, on CCTV, right before boarding their boat on the Harani Lake. They were out on a school picnic. Most of them, as you can probably make out, just 10 years old. Two of them here born to parents who had waited 17 years for a child. Now, as you look at these children, just know that this is the last picture or video their parents will have of them, the last. The next set of pictures were just too heartbreaking for me to show all of you. Their little bodies being pulled out, cold and lifeless. I simply couldn't put them out. Ladies and gentlemen, don't make the mistake of thinking that these children died in an accident. They didn't. This wasn't an accident. This is murder. Let me tell you why. First, the boat didn't capsize on its own, ladies and gentlemen. It capsized because it was overloaded. Instead of its carrying capacity of 16, there were 34 people on it. Why? And who allowed this? Even if the teachers with the children had said that we will all fit in, these are little children, why did the boat operators allow this? The criminal negligence doesn't end there. No one was wearing life jackets. How is it possible for you to put children on boats, and most of these children who cannot swim, and not secure them with life jackets? Life jackets save lives. The 14 children and 2 teachers who died didn't have to die. They were killed. Not for a minute do I believe that the Vadodara municipality was unaware of what was going on in one of their most popular picnic spots. Not for a moment do I believe that they were unaware of rules being flouted. They shut their eyes for whatever reasons. And now they have blood on their hands. The Vadodara municipality, ladies and gentlemen, cannot wash its hands off for a simple reason. The reason is the boating facility at Harani Lake is run by a private company called Kotia Projects under a public-private partnership with the Vadodara municipality.